Hello everyone, this is Sultan here and welcome to this brand new Blender tutorial. In this video I will show you how to create this. Alright, so let's delete those default element, and let's add a cylinder. That end gun must be nothing, and go to edit mode RX among 90 degrees and scale up to y-axis to 8 and add loop cut like 40, release and back to I'm using Blender 4.0. It has that auto smooth here. If you don't have that version, you can shade smooth and check that auto smooth. If you don't have this version, Blender 4.0, so you have to click this thing. Alright, then select that object and go to add modifier. Let's play with displacement and add displace and go to edit, and let's choose cloud over here, and you can choose any one of them. I am going for Varna F4 and type is hard, and then 1.20. It's looking so weird, so we have add some subdivision. Let's add subdivision, increase to 2, let's render it to 3, and now it's look so good. Alright, you can actually tweak if you want. Yeah, let's see with this. Okay, now we have to add an empty object gy and place it over here. Every single increment count to 1, so I just if you see clearly that floor actually guide you to this. Let's select that our subject and go to modifier again and add mirror modifier to it. Let's move it over here, and then just click that empty what we made yet, and let's change the axis so it's look like now this. Alright, now let's play with the camera. Let's add a camera, Ctrl R to reset that rotation, and R again, and X to rotate to x-axis and 90, and move that camera to I'm holding Ctrl, so it helps me to access that axis. That is so easy for me. And let's animate that camera. So I just select that camera and hit the object properties and hit that keyframe to add a single keyframe actually, and then jump to the last keyframe, shift right arrow and move one more, and let's tell that to 24 actually there, and add another single keyframe to make sure that that keyframe actually linear, not others is mandatory actually. So if you see what we have actually, here it is. So now what we're gonna do, let's add some light to it. So point light, and that point light must follow that camera, so let's select the camera also and Ctrl P to parent those objects. So let's see on render view. So you see as a it's a light here, so it's moving according the camera. So let's go to world, and strain should be 0, so we don't need any external natural light here. Okay, let's duplicate this light to multiple times. So as you can see on this preview, so Shift D, GY, move further here, and also once more Shift D, GY, move further to there. So we have 3-point light here. So let's play with the light. So that last light is 200 watt, and that like blue. So let's see what we have on that render view. Okay, cool. And then the second light is 150 watt, and that color also is bluish tonic than the first one. So let's say it 50 watt actually, and yeah, and it's also a blue light. You can choose any kind of light if you want. I'm not doing this. Okay. Now let's animate that thing. Before we let's preview once more time. Okay, let's go to solid view again, and let's add in circle curve actually, and see, and add another empty object. That empty object is surrounding to this circle, so let's select that empty object and go to that object constant and select follow path. So that follow path work on the target is Bezier curve. So that empty object is now follow that the path actually. I hope you got that. So we are on the first keyframe and add in a keyframe here, and same thing, just jump over one frame here and adding another keyframe 200, and let's adding a, you'll see that thing is now moving. And then select that main object here and go to modifier. Now that coordinate, that texture coordinate is must be object here, and select that to NT1 000 whatever it is 1. So now that thing is now moving according it is. You can rotate if you want some variation to it. So there it is. If you go through the camera, let's say we are going to render view, let's decrease that subdivision for this moment and display. Okay, if you increase that, it will little buggy here, so I'm just remove it. Okay, now already we are already make that thing to another move that to another collection. So we just replicate over here once more time. So shift 1 and add in another collection to it. Oh no, we don't. So let's do it again. So let's make this object to replicate eventually. So what I do, just select that empty, make sure to select that empty, not others, empty, and then the cylinder. You just select those options and move new collection to is okay. So then let's add over here and shift a collection GY and move it over here. So you will see that things. we are already done so long, so once more time and see. Seamlessly going. Okay, here I think we face some problem. This portion is the animation is like stop, the tunnel is not animating anymore. So I think the problem is actually that the same thing of keyframe interpolation. So let's select that empty and make sure it's linear. See, now is animating limitless. Okay, let's see it's stop or not. Let's continue it. So here it is. Let's see again. Okay, once is okay for me. Once duplicate is okay for me. If you need once more, if need, so you can add. So let's add some texture on it. So I just split and go to shader editor, select that thing and go to shader editor and we are on render mode and select principal PSD material and let's add color ramp to it and add to roughness or subdivision. Let's increase that subdivision to better views and add Voronoi texture. Let's add Voronoi to it and make that to 500 and let's Shift D to duplicate those and let's say it's a noise texture, add factor, add mix shader, place it over here and let's increase the size 50. I think I need to decrease to 100 actually. 300 is okay. We can also change the base color to this looks fine to me and let's add metallic and go to port and add some. You can play whatever okay, little bit of this tweaking I found this result. So let's see. Yeah, this is what I like. If you want, you can add some skin based reflection if you want. I'm not doing this. If you want bloom, you can add. I'm not doing this. I can just add some contrast to it, like high contrast, or maybe medium contrast. I'll leave it as default. So here it is, the tutorial of this tunnel, animating tunnel. You can play and see the result. So hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll see you next time.
Let's go! Click, clack,